6:47, and we're about to get between the pages of what I believe will be another good book, but it's a very special book because, you know, we are always talking about encouraging children to read and encouraging them to be creative and have an active imagination. Well, it's awesome when a child decides, well, I'm going to take it a step farther and I'm going to write a book. And we have one such child here with us right now. Her name is Emily Bastien. She is an author, and I'm very pleased to introduce you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you here with us this morning, and you've traveled from very far away. Tell me a little bit about you, Emily. Where are you from?
I'm from Douglas, Massachusetts.
All right. So do you have relatives here in Barbados, or are you just visiting the island and enjoying the sun?
I have some relatives in Barbados, and I'm enjoying the sun.
Oh, that is fantastic. So, Emily, tell me how you got so interested in writing.
I love reading and I love writing, and sometimes I get ideas in my head, and it makes me want to write down the ideas. So I decided to make a book.
Okay, and when you thought of all these ideas and you decided to make a book, who did you tell first?
My mom.
And what did she say?
She said, I'll try to help you as much as I can to write the book.
And what did you tell her?
I told her okay.
Okay, so what was it like? What was the first thing you did when you started writing these down? Tell me the story.
I started writing down the stories on paper, but I needed help writing, so the aftercare staff helped me write down some stories.
What's the name of your school?
Whitensville Christian School.
Okay. And then?
And then when they wrote down the stories, I colored the pictures. Sometimes I got help from the 5th graders.
Oh, nice. So everybody was supporting you?
Yep.
Okay, let me have a look at the book and show it to everybody. This is the book right here, Aqua Tales. This is the book, and look how beautiful it is. Automatically, it speaks. It speaks to children. So these stories are special and interesting. They're stories about kids solving problems. Tell me about that, some of the problems that you deal with in the book.
Well, in Recycle Day, we discover how to clean up after ourselves and recycle, and then we figure out what happens when we don't recycle.
Okay, so that's one of the problems that you looked at. Recycling, and how much garbage can end up in our space if we don't recycle. So did you get Mommy interested in recycling at home too?
Yep.
That's very good. Are you walking around the house watching what everybody's doing?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. And what do they say to you, Emily?
They say, can you help me?
Oh, that's very nice. What are some of the other problems that you deal with?
Molly, who talks a lot, she's talking during class the whole time, and her friends can't hear a word that the teacher's saying.
Oh, no. That's not good that Molly's doing that. So how do you address that problem in the book?
Well, the principal helps Molly's mom to think of a way to help her stop talking, and the way is to make her sit quietly for 15 minutes, and then she stops talking for a long time.
It worked? Oh, wow. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Very nice. So you tend to write more instead of talking that much. You use your ideas and you put them on paper.
Yep.
Very nice. Any other problems that you thought you should write about in the book?
In Jan the Fawn, he had a new baby. He had all the intention until his new little baby sister Ashley came in. She got her food first. She sucked on Jan's toys.
Wow.
And she did a lot of things that Jan didn't like.
Oh dear. So Jan then felt like he had to wait for everything. She was now first.
Yes.
Oh, so he was a little bit jealous. Just a little bit. So tell me about this photo right here. What's happening here? Do you remember that photo?
Yep.
Tell me about it.
I was at a school, and then they were interviewing me, and we took a picture of everybody holding these bookmarks. here, and I was holding the book.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about having your first book?
Really good. I'm excited.
Very excited. Have you gotten it into stores yet?
Not well. You can buy it on Amazon or Kindle.
On Amazon or Kindle, but you have this nice hardback, so the paperback is ready and available. What about this book getting to other children? How would you like to see every child have one of these books?
I would feel really good if I saw every one of these child have one of these books.
Fantastic. Tell me what you want children to do, how you want them to think of reading and writing.
Well, I want them to feel really good that they are actually reading and learning when they're reading.
Mm-hmm. Who encouraged you to do all this?
My mom and my dad and my mind.
And your mind. So you love it. It's just in there. It's that thing that comes naturally for you. Yes? Mm-hmm. What do you enjoy besides reading and writing these beautiful stories?
I enjoy playing outside.
Mm-hmm.
Jump roping and swimming.
Are you good at jump rope?
Yep.
Do you have a type of jump rope that you're good at? Can you double dutch?
No.
Not yet. Not yet. What else do you enjoy outdoors?
I like roller skating.
You can roller skate?
Yes.
I can't roller skate. I tried, but I fell. Do you want to tell me what the secret is?
Pretend you're sliding on the floor, like one way with one foot and then another way with the other foot.
Ah, keep them parallel and keep moving.
Yep.
Yes, very nice. So do you think that you will write a story about maybe this experience, coming to Barbados? Tell me what you think you'll write about next.
Well, I'm actually starting to write my next book. It's called Dream Buddies.
Dream Buddies? What's this about?
About there's a little girl named Asian and there's a dream clown named David. David is helping Asian's dreams to come true, but he's also helping Asian complete her dreams, and she can't do that without having 100% of her beliefs in her dreams.
Wow, where are you getting all this inspiration from?
I get lots of dreams.
Yeah? You enjoy them?
Yeah.
Do some of them ever scare you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Do you write about that too?
No.
Okay. Well, do you think that you will become an author? Well, continue to be an author? Do you think you'll keep writing books?
Yes, I'll keep on writing books.
What do you want to write someday? Do you have a type of book that you think you'd want to write someday?
Not yet. But I'm still thinking. Actually, yes, I have one.
Okay, go ahead. I'm all ears.
About me being a superhero.
You'd like to be a superhero?
Yep.
You know what, Emily, I think that you're already a superhero. I think that you're already a superhero. I think it is amazing all the things that you're doing already at just 8 years old. And I wish you every success with your book. Let me take a look through it, and would you read a little bit of it for me?
Sure.
You have a favorite story?
Yep.
Okay, look at this. I just want to show you some of the illustrations and what it looks like inside. So it certainly is reader friendly. Children would enjoy, and you can really get caught up in the stories. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to hear our little Emily do a little reading. You choose. So I give it back to you. Which one do you think you'll read for us? A little bit of it. Just a little bit. Decisions, decisions. Which one is this?
This story is called Victoria Gem.
Okay, go ahead. Just do a paragraph for us.
Here's your first riddle, said the guard. What can travel to Egypt while staying in a corner? Esther and Solomon stepped away from the guard and started talking to each other. One guessed a plane. The other said a bird. Solomon said an envelope. Finally, they both smiled and said, "We got it." They told the guard a stamp, and he said, "You are correct."
Oh, fantastic. Emily, it has been my pleasure meeting you and talking with you. Are you going to the beach today, do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, listen, I hope that you have a wonderful time. I want to shake your hand. Thank you very much for coming in and talking with me. And enjoy Massachusetts when you get back home. We'll be looking for the next book, okay?
Okay.
All right, congratulations, and thank you so much. I just had the opportunity to chat with my youngest author ever on Morning Barbados, and it was an absolute pleasure. It's just a couple of minutes away from 7. Now we've got news coming at the top of the hour.